Hey, RetconRaider here. Today's video is dedicated to Forbidden One. Thanks for your support. That said, let's get started. It was hard to believe that almost a year had passed since I had first answered my uncle's letter, and yet, there we were. In that time, the estate had claimed 4 lives and irrevocably changed countless others. I suppose it had been only a matter of time before it claimed me as well, and even now, I'm still uncertain as to exactly when that change took place. In retrospect, the signs were obvious. The gnawing, persistent hunger and the predatory drive that had so heavily influenced my actions those past few weeks. In the end, though, it was the buzzing of flies that finally caught my attention. Thick, black clouds of them, descending on me as my blood-starved body finally began wasting away. I summoned a conclave of doctors and occultists in the dead of night, and they quickly confirmed that the inevitable had come to pass. I had indeed become infected, and likely had been for quite some time. I quickly sent them away, their pockets filled with enough gold and gems to buy their silence, and then added that to the steadily growing list of the Hamlet's ever-compounding problems. Who knew exactly when it had happened? An errant drop of blood on a recently plundered heirloom? The innocuous bite of a seemingly mundane insect? I suppose, in the end, it didn't even matter. Now I was something less than human. But, sated on fresh blood, I had at least salvaged the last vestiges of my humanity. I couldn't help but wonder if this was how all of my infected recruits saw the world, in black and white and throbbing shades of red. It made me pity them all the more for their perpetual suffering, and yet it also bolstered my respect for their steely resolve. Even with that perpetual hunger gnawing at the pit of their very being, they had remained loyal to our cause, and some, such as poor Henrik, had even given their lives for it. Even now, another expedition was scheduled to depart that very morning, a scouting party dispatched to investigate strange sightings deep within the Weald. I did my best to act as if nothing was amiss. I nodded and smiled, traded precious gold for meager supplies, and wished them well on their journey. Still, I could see them exchanging wary and concerned glances, even as they loaded the last of their provisions onto the wagon. If they were willing to sacrifice their lives and even their humanity for the sake of the hamlet, could I really be expected to do any less? As a human, I had been weak, foolish, and sentimental, but now I had a singular, focused drive to do what was necessary for the sake of survival. A sip of the cure and my problems would be solved. But perhaps it was better this way, to simply embrace what I had now become.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
And welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Now, I actually wanted to go on another blood run today, but as you saw, that wasn't really an option. I did notice that this quest, though, was offering a feather crystal, and that's one of the trinkets on our wish list. That +2 speed and +8 dodge is already pretty great, but it's even better if we can get our hands on a focus ring. Anyway, that means we're taking on our first long mission in quite some time, and I'm actually hoping we can knock the whole thing out in a single session. This is just a novice dungeon crawl, and I've stacked our party pretty heavily. We'll keep things moving, and hopefully we'll be able to get back to preparing for the Baron in episode 47. Let's toss some blood to poor Wojtek here and meet our heroes. Wojtek the Bear. Juidus Varnas. Anuk. Commissar Moody. Like I said, we've definitely stacked things in our favor. We've loaded up on defensive trinkets, and we've got 3 characters who are capable of tossing out heals. Anyway, let's take a look at the map. Oof, that's a bit of a tangle. Okay, let's clear out this northern section first. We'll pass on the cocoon. Headed into fight number 1.
Annihilated. A death by inches. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I think the most painful thing here is going to be skipping all the early loot. This is a long adventure. We need to carefully ration our supplies. Oh, Varnas is dying. That might be another problem, too. We might actually have to abort the mission if we run out of blood. We do want to prioritize collecting heirlooms. You know what? This is a novice dungeon. I think we can live without the dog treats. Trap ahead. Oh, all right. Okay, we need to make this quick.
A decisive pummeling.
That's one down. Now for the other.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Can't finish it off, so we'll just keep it in the back row. Nice. So far, so good.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Yeah, we've got this.
confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Alright, let's yeah, let's go ahead and crack open that chest. Ah, more heirlooms. Alright, let's clear some room. We'll grab that on the way back. Okay, these guys are tougher, so let's toss out some stuns.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Nice.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Oh, not what I was going for.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Yeah, we'll have to dump the gold until we get more space. In fact, let's go ahead and set up camp now. That way we can free up some space and set up some buffs at the same time.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Okay, let's see what we can do here. Tracking. This is how we do it. Hound's Watch. Ooh, and Dark Strength. We can offset that penalty with Encourage. Get some rest, heroes.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born. If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Okay, moving on.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
There's another fight. More vampires. Could have done that better.
Obliterated.
Okay.
Masterfully executed.
Nicely done.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
A nice, easy fight.
Begone, fiend.
Not a lot of options here. Oh, well, that works.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands. Back to the pit. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I hate leaving all this gold behind, but we just can't justify dropping anything else. Not yet, anyway. Ooh, that is a pretty packed hallway. Let's double back and clear the southwest corner first. Alright, let's burn some food. I'll probably regret that, but like I said, our #1 priority here is collecting heirlooms. Yeah, that figures.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
2 fights ahead of us. And 1 more chance to get infected. Alright, let's shuffle these guys back.
Decimated.
A little too effective there, Washtek.
Eradicated.
I guess that works. Jeez.
A powerful blow. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Will do, narrator. Will do. Oh. I'm not sure we can justify spending the bandages. Yeah, we'll take a pass on this for now. And 2 more fights ahead. Bandits. Haven't seen these guys in a while. Alright, let's go for the Fusilier first.
Precision and power. The ground quakes.
Not quite enough, but I think this works.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Nicely done. Always nice to walk away from a fight in better condition than you were when you walked in. We're running pretty low on food at this point, so I think we can live without that firewood. Almost at the halfway point. Just need to keep moving.
Another one falls. Well struck.
So close. Okay, let's take out that artillery.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Well, let's push to the end of the hall. We'll grab this stuff on the way back.
Ambushed by foul invention. In Radiance, may we find victory.
Nice. Halfway done. Let's hope our food holds out. Oh, we definitely need more busts. I think we need 80 of those things to build the Sanguine Vintners. Oh, that blood is a nice find. That tambourine might be worth grabbing, too. Yeah, let's clear some room here. Shoot, I don't see anything we can afford to drop here. You know what? The crests are most expendable.
Executed with impunity. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
The light, the promise of safety.
Okay, let's circle around here, get to that cluttered hallway, and then we can push on to the second half. Nope.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Oh, yeah, we're getting pretty tight on food here. I really shouldn't have wasted it earlier. Oh, fine. Getting really tired of leaving all this gold behind.
shuddering, crystalline bulk.
Oh, right. Almost forgot about this guy. Alright, let's do this. We'll have to stack DOTs here. We've almost got him halfway down.
Impressive.
Alright, Varnas. I think we need your other self for this. Nice. He should be able to keep those ads under control. Alright, there goes the last of our bandages. Let's try to wrap this up. I would like to heal, but can't risk more bleeding.
Singular strike.
Destroyed and sundered, its particles scattered to the wind.
Nicely done, heroes. I would like that recovery charm. It's not the best trinket, but we can sell it for a decent amount. You know what? Let's dump the torches. I think we can afford to go dark.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Enjoy it while it lasts. Stress might be a problem, though. Come on. Of course. Delay. For goodness sake. All right, let's wrap this up.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Journal of Darius, Highwayman, page 1 of 6. Day 1. Rare are travelers on the roads this autumn, and rather than starve, I pressed my last coin into the hand of one who dealt in rumors and shadows. Ravens carried cryptic notes that there was a person, or persons, who was pledging coin for services best left unmentioned, in a hamlet I had never heard of. I am packing to leave immediately. Well, I think we've got a pretty good idea of how that turned out for him. In fact, I think we've got most of that story back in the hamlet already. Speaking of which, I don't think we can justify dropping anything we're currently carrying, so I think we'll just have to leave this one here and remember that we've read it before. Alright, heroes, final stretch. We're running a little short on time, so we'll have to hurry this up. Free stress heal. Doesn't buy us much time, but every little bit helps. Okay. Varnas is dying. Could use that stress heal, but we'd better stay on offense. Yeah, better just finish it.
This expedition at least promises success.
So much loot, so little space. Hey, a map of the area we have mapped. Neat. There goes the last of our food.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Yeah, that seems about right. Oh, I was hoping we'd last a little longer than that.
The requirements of survival cannot be met on an empty stomach.
Well, we've just got a little further to go, so we'll do the bare minimum to finish the quest.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
One last fight.
A devastating blow.
Very nice. Sure, why not? Wow, at least the loot was worth it. A whole bunch of stuff we don't have room for. Let's see how much we still have to deal with. Oh, hey, there's a secret room. Okay, so we definitely need to hold on to our keys. I guess we could dump the herbs. The odds of needing them at this point are pretty low. Alright, I think that's good. Moving on. Hey, nice. Sometimes Darkest Dungeon just takes pity on you. Alright, let's grab those last few curio, and then we'll book it back to the secret room.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Yeah, a little late for that, but thanks though. Oh, let's swap out that sun cloak. That's not doing us any good right now. Of course.
Packs full of steel and war, but nary a thought given to the plow.
That's fine, just keep on moving. Okay, it's here somewhere. There we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, heroes. Let's head home.
Every cleared path and charted route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Decent amount of treasure, and more importantly, one feather crystal. That was well worth our time. Fear of beasts. That's a problem. Huh. Prismatic solidarity. that's actually a pretty good fit for a primary healer. All things considered, I think this was a pretty productive run. Alright folks, we'll hit the pause button for now, but we'll pick up here next time as we, hopefully, get back to progressing the main story. See you then.